my mother and my motherland, to whom I love most. Secondly, to the organizer of this conference, management of this conference, especially the two guys, Dr. Gupta and Dr. Khanna, who brought me from the Nigeria in the same month, second time to the India. Just within 1 month back, I was keynote speaker in NSIT, and I was decided not to return back in the same month, but it is his love and affection that he brought me here on the second time. Today we are going to discuss something which is more practical, how to achieve the quality in software development process at the low level. You know, the majority of the companies in all over the world, they belong to small and medium enterprises. For the big enterprises, they can adopt CMMI or the ISO or several standards, but it is very hard for the small and medium scale companies to adopt those because most of these standards, they are expensive. In fact, we have divided the quality into the two levels. One is the high level quality and other one is the low level quality. These are the outlines, abstract, introduction, what are the research questions, goals, contribution and discussion. Summarized to the abstract, all of us we are aware that quality is very important. There are several ways to achieve the quality. So from my point of view, we are going to divide the quality into the two levels. One is at the high level and the second one is the low level. High levels are associated with the CMMI or the ISO, and the second one, which is the lower level, where the new techniques, frameworks and models can be applied in requirement, design and testing phase during a project. So in this present work, we are concentrating on the improving the quality at this lower level, lower project level. In particular, we have worked to improve the quality in the requirement analysis phase, to develop a new input model for the software inspection, to develop a new framework for the validation of the software matrices, and to propose a new efficient method for the test case generation. By integrating all above contributions, we are able to control the quality at the requirement, at design and at the testing phase. I am again giving the emphasis that my lecture is especially for those organizations who are not able to adopt to the CMMI and ISO or the big standards. We are going for the first, what is the definition of the quality by the IEEE? This is the degree to which a system, components or the process meet the specific requirements. Gallant, as a degree to which a system, component or the process meets the customer or the user needs or the expectations. Junar, as consisting of those product features which meet the need of the customers and thereby provide the product specification. Testman, conformance to the explicitly stated functional and non-functional requirement. Analyzing all these definitions, the conclusion is the quality is mainly concerned with conformance to the requirement. In my classes with the software engineering and software quality assurance, in only one line, if I ask what the quality is, so I always mention that is the satisfaction of the customer. What I mean that at the end of this lecture, if my customers, if my audience are not satisfied, this is the useless. Means it is the basis of my time and it is also the basis of your time. So one of the factors to achieve the quality in the development process is producing high quality requirement specification. What are the requirements? So in the present scenario, software development, where the software teams are usually composed of members from different countries, requirement analysis may become a challenging job. We know that we are in the global software development, we are in an international scenario where the requirement and the development is done by the several members which are from the different countries. How to control the requirements, specification, quality of the requirement specification. So this is one of the objectives of this work, to examine how a team composed of members from a multicultural environment can produce the quality requirement specification. Our second objective is how how to improve the quality through the software inspection, software review, and the software matrices. Software inspection and the matrices are proved method of increasing quality and has high impact on the quality. However, majority of the software companies do not adopt software inspection. Also, majority of the matrices are not accepted by the industry because software inspection is assumed to be the cumbersome and time consuming, and matrices are also not worthy and useful for the industry. The expensive nature and the time-consuming behavior of the inspection process prevents its adoption by SMEs. This is one of the challenge problem, that they don't have the finance to adopt the CMMI and ISO. So majority of the software matrices are developed without proper evaluation and validation process. So our second objective to propose an efficient and simple model for software inspection and to propose a framework for evaluation and validation of software complexity matrices. Finally, in the testing phase, testing is an indispensable task and is main quality assurance activity. Continuous efforts has been made to find solution for the increasing both efficiency and effectiveness of testing the methods. One of the difficult tasks in testing is to design the test cases. Also, the UML models are usually developed for specification, which should be efficiently used for designing the test cases. However, in real practice, no proper mapping between the models and test case design. So our third objective is to develop a model which will help development team to improve efficiency and productivity in generating the test case. So, if you have listened all those objectives very carefully, you have already got the conclusion that what we are going to show as a research. So requirement design and testing, these are the main phases of any development process. And if we can control the quality in the three phases, it is very easy to control to the quality in the whole development process, and we will achieve to produce the high quality products. So what are the research questions in beginning? Our first research question is that, is it possible to add the specific critical phase of the development process at project level, getting very relevant improvement of the effectiveness and efficiency in quality assurance in current software project situation? How, in conclusion, how to improve the quality in software project? So first question is, can the quality of the requirement analysis be maintained or improved in development teams in the multicultural environment? That is the global software development. Our second question is that, what are the constraints in adopting software inspections, which are very powerful techniques in the software development process of companies, and how can the inspection process be simplified so that it can be overcome the constraints of being acceptable to the companies? Our third and fourth question is that, what is the minimum evaluation and validation criteria for proposing a new metric? Fourth, how can we overcome the problem of the lack of efficient method to exploit UML development models for the generating the test cases? So these are the goals of the research works: to improve the quality in the whole development process by applying the practical, efficient and acceptable solutions; to improve the software quality acting in three critical phases: requirement, design and the testing. So this work is concentrated in the four concerned and high impact methods to improve the quality of the requirement and requirement analysis in global software development, to produce a practical model of software inspection which are acceptable for all types of companies, small and medium scale companies and also for the big companies, to produce a framework for evaluation and validation process for proposing a new metric, to produce a new methods for automatically generating a complete set of functional test cases from UML activity diagram. So how we are doing this one? In fact, we are going to the summary of this work. The first work, which is related to the software requirement analysis, we have published a paper analysis of the cultural and gender influence on the teamwork performance for the software requirement analysis in multinational environment. It is in IIT software, in 2012, and it is saying that the requirement analysis is one of the most important job. How to improve the quality in the software requirement analysis phase. I am not going into the deep. We made the experimentation. You can see that the data collected from 2007, 2008 and 2009 in Copenhagen, Madrid and Beigen in US. And these are the total participants in the Erasmus program through which they are accumulated in the Erasmus program, and we collected the data. So we did this job in a real multinational environment. Our second aim and objective was also a practical model of the software inspection, which is published in the Journal of Software Evaluation and Process. We have already mentioned that software inspection is big, and also it is for the small companies and also for the large companies. You can see left and right of this model. And we have implemented in model in the small and large companies in Spain. So we cannot show you the name of the companies due to some privacy issues. First, we have employed in one of the companies where there were 150 employees, and also we have applied in the large companies, and our inspection model was highly successful. And we have also compared with the other models, and you can see that how our model is almost covering the other things. Our third contribution, which was also a framework for the evaluation and validation of software complexity measures. You know that India also is a place where till date there are thousands of the matrices, software matrices are being produced. Thousands of the matrices. Even I saw some of the papers on the matrices. But you know that majority of those academician works is never accepted by the industry, They are rejected. They are only the research papers published in some of the conferences and very low level of the. So for this one, we have published a paper which has also gotten an award in 2014, IET Software Premium Award. You can see that a framework for evaluation and validation of the software complexity measures. It is in 2015 from Institute of Electronics and Telecommunication. So this is also an established work. We have presented a framework. Means if you are proposing a metric, you have to follow the guidelines in the present work. This is a framework. How to produce a software metrics is a framework for. So how to evaluate, make evaluation and a validation of the proposed matrices. We have included all those aspects which are required to propose a software matrices. It includes the practical evaluation, it includes the evaluation through the measurement theory, it includes the empirical validation, it includes also on the desirable properties, it includes the self-evaluation, discussion, pros, cons and future works, and finally it must be accepted from the industry. So the fourth research question, that was a practical application of the UML activity diagram for the generation of test cases. This work addresses the existing problems in the test case generation for testing phases. The most important software quality assurance activity. You know, the testing is the most important activity in the software development from software quality assurance point of view. We proposes a practical test case generation techniques by using the UML activity diagram. The proposed method is very practical and prove effective techniques in the comparison to the existing techniques. This work is also published. So how we are doing? We have described and developed a new test cases generation method from activity diagram. It has extended capabilities to describe the use cases behavior. The proposed model can handle all types of use cases, including ones with loops, and rank test case based on the priority given by the analysis. What we are doing in the test case generation, we keep in our mind that how to do the prioritization, means which one is the most important, the requirement which must be included for the testing. And we have also validated from the 70 software professionals from the established companies in the Europe on teamwork performance for software requirement analysis in multinational environment. The second one is a practical model of software inspection. It is applicable in the design and development phase. The third one is a framework for evaluation and validation of software complexity matrices. And the fourth one is a practical application of UML activity diagram for generation of test cases. more work are going to be included for the overall quality development in the software development process. There are several papers coming on. They are all in very high impact journals. So what is the discussion? These are the research questions, and through this article we address all those ones. So our first research questions: can the quality of the requirement analysis is maintained or improved in teams of the multicultural environment? So it was addressed in the first article. The team composed of the multinational performed better than the team composed of the members from the same country. This is the conclusion. What we got when we applied in a multinational environment. Surprisingly, you know that there are a group of 5 guys who are working for the requirement analysis or who are working in a software development. It is assumed that these 5 guys are from the 5 different cultures, five different countries, and maybe due to the communication gap, maybe the cultural issues, the productivity will be low, but it is not the case. When these guys from the different environment, from the different ethnicity, from the different countries, they work together, the productivity becomes high. This is our result, that is the conclusion. Also, there are 4 indicators, the total number of the correct answers. These are some technical things. I do not want to go into the deep of the answers. And I don't know that how many of you are aware about the Hofstede factors. Hofstede factors are the factors they explain that how the productivity affects based on the cultural background and the behavioral background of those guys who are in that particular country. So these are some technical results. Due to the lack of time, I cannot go too much. But you know that the individualism, for example, versus the average TCR, higher values of IDE, there are several things. These are the technical. I don't think that this is very much. Anybody want to read those ones? All the articles is available on my Google Scholar page. Just to go and download. Majority of them, they are available on the ResearchGate. Multinational versus national and experienced professional. The performance of the multinational team is also compared with the performance of experienced Spanish professionals. It was observed that performance of multinational teams was better than experienced professionals and Spanish students. The difference was less with the experienced professional and higher than the Spanish students. Our second objective, second research questions, it was addressed in our second article, and the result shows that the majority of the companies are not adopting the software inspection. It is possible that by adopting our model, which suggests to apply the simple steps and to adopt practical and available resources, they can achieve the quality in cost-effective manner. This was our proposed inspection model, considering all practical problems of the SMEs and recommends easy and feasible steps, easy to adopt by non-large organization, can be applied for the inspection in all phases of software development, not only for the code, as well as inspecting all other types of software development. That is, for example, the web engineering. Maybe an ideal inspection techniques in the agile software development. Our model also suggests that the developers should inspect their software by themselves, regularly, daily basis, with the available tools. Cost effective as shown in the results of the 2 experience and reduces significantly the expenditure associated to the inspection. Also, the comparison with other inspection models, our model is proved better in several aspects. Our third question was the minimum. What is the minimum evaluation and validation criteria for the matrices? As I mentioned already, this is a awarded paper from IIT Software based on the impact of this paper. This paper proposes what are the important steps, how to validate our software matrices. Before proposing a matrix, you have to apply, you have to follow some of the instruction. Practical utility. The main concern is how to recognize and describe attribute in the empirical observation domain in order to relate its value to the proposed metric. The second step in our framework is to make the software discipline more mature. Tools provided by measurement theory, which is in the mathematical background, should be used. The second step is to evaluate a proposed measure against the concept of measurement theory. MT has problems in establishing the empirical relation between the entities. In fact, this was also found out by us myself and one of my colleague that how these measurement theory from the mathematics cannot be exactly applied into the software engineering. We published the paper in ASEAN. He also proposes the developer of a new complexity measure establish an empirical relation between entities, then he should validate the metrics through the representation condition. Establishment of a scale with admissible transformation and an extensive structure. This is the empirical validation. We have also mentioned what are the problems of the empirical validation in software engineering. Majority of our proposals we cannot apply because industries are not willing to accept it. So in that case, what to do and what to not to do, you can go for the empirical validation. Evaluation against desirable properties. These desirable properties are simple steps and it can vary from one domain to other domain. And also, finally, this is the acceptance of this metric. After complete evaluation and validation, one can reach at the acceptance phase, which will provide a clear idea about whether the proposed metric should be accepted or not. So our fourth and last question, which is for the testing. So how to overcome the problem of lack of efficient method to exploit development models for generating the test cases? This is also very, very important and our tool is very effective in this. Our proposed model proved as an effective and efficient model for generating the test case design. No model exists which uses the tools to generate the test cases using use cases for a specification and also to prioritize the test case based on the importance of the scenario. So our model is the extended formalism from activity diagram. We developed a tool which collects the information of the AD using XML files and integrate in the Ellipse environment. The tools was tested and validated by more than 100 software professionals on real software testing environment. All test cases used by professionals are one of the cases generated by our proposed algorithms. Proves that our model is towards achieving completeness. Test cases designed by majority of the participants could not reach up to the 25% of total scenario. However, all those observations reflect that they need more efficient way for test design which will cover most of the important scenario paths without relation to the similar cases and most prioritized cases should be taken first. The drawbacks in the existing testing, the average number of different scenarios was around 40%, not good number for the detection rate. 50% of the efforts were of the repeating the similar scenario. Only 1/3 of the most prioritized scenario are included by participants in general. The professionals don't have any efficient method which suggests selecting most prioritized cases to take first. I hope that some of you are boring because we are going into the deep of the research. This is our tool. It is showing the result that 77% of the participants accepted that our approach based on creating extended AD using use cases for the specification is an efficient and cost-effective model for generating the test cases. Also, 70% of the testers accepted that most important features of our model is to prioritize the scenarios based on the importance of the path. This is the conclusion we reached at the end. Team composed of the multinational professionalism performed better in comparison to experienced local professionals. Always keep in mind, difference in the performance in the multinational teams and team of experienced professionals from same country was not too high, but based on the sensitive nature of the requirement analysis, the small differences in performance matters. We have also proposed our inspection, several unique features which makes it practical and acceptable. Our model considers the practical problems of the software companies, especially for SMEs. It is cost effective. SMEs are not able to adopt the ideal software inspection process in their software development due to high cost and our model is a solution. Also a framework for evaluation and validation of software matrices. The guidelines covers most of the issues from all perspectives and will help to improve the quality of proposed metric. They are essential, but they are not complete. It is easy to implement, straightforward and don't require depth knowledge of the measurement theory. The framework was implemented on set of matrices. For the test case design, our model is a very practical model. It uses the use case which is very common in software engineers. The model can easily overcome the problem of lack of efficient method for test case design. Offers perceived benefit of 77%. It supports a systematic way of doing the test cases generation. So this is our also future works to collect more data by making the variation homogeneous team of the country's origin or the gender, changes in the team size comparison with the non-Western countries where the cultural difference might be more relevant. Also we have a lot of future works, harvested works, applying the original questionnaire harvested on the multinational team, more experimentations, more in the global software development environment. Also we aim for the application of the method and plug in with more complex cases in real project. For the effectiveness, efficiency, we also aim to apply more low-level quality assurance activities in software development process. We also aim to develop some more practical and situational-based software process model. We also aim to concentrate on improving some quality assurance activities in agile software development, which is becoming more common and very effective solution in this present software scenario in the last 10 years. These are the related publications. Springer's, IEEE and several you can see. Also you have some of the opportunities if you like to submit your papers. Also this is the IGI Global. Anyone you are interested to be one of the editors, I have a book series in the project management. Already the 12 volumes has been published and remainings are coming from several countries. So if you want to be editor and you are working in the IT personnel and project management, there are a lot of topics covered in this area. I invite you to become an editor, okay, directly. Also, I am organizing the conference. I am organizing chair of the 3 international conferences by Springer and IEEE. This year we are going to the Melbourne. Deadline has been gone, but next year we will meet in Moscow. We are changing our continent, America, Europe and Asia. One maybe we will be in India. So in my own conference is in the 10th year and we are publishing in the LNCS by Springer from beginning. This is the call for paper for the 9th International Symposium on Software Quality. Already the deadline has gone, but you can keep it for the next year. Keep in your mind that all of them, they are associated with this ICCSA. And this ICCSA is a very old conference, index in the core, which is the highest ranking. This year we are in the Melbourne, next year we are going to the Russia. St. Petersburg University in the Russia. So you are welcome next year in the Russia. Thank you for listening. If you have any question, please contact me in this email addresses. Thanks once again for listening. Thank you. From beginning, this is the call for paper for the 9th International Symposium on Software Quality. Already the deadline has gone, but you can keep it for the next year. Keep in your mind that all of them, they are associated with this ICCSA. And this ICCSA is a very old conference, index in the core, which is the highest ranking. This year we are in the Melbourne, next year we are going to the Russia. St. Petersburg University in the Russia. So you are welcome next year in the Russia. Thank you for listening. If you have any question, please contact me in this email addresses. Thanks once again for listening. Thank you.